Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. And today I will tell you something unusual and something that many of you may think, skill, what the actual F? Listen, unpopular opinion from my side. I prefer TS-5 over Turtle. I said it. I prefer TS-5 over Turtle. The turtle has advantage whenever it sits hold down, but whenever someone is loading gold, it is a paper tank, right? On the other hand, TS-5 still can bounce, and TS-5, you can be significantly more aggressive, not on that steep ridge line, right? This is what I think, and this is how I feel like. All in all, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we rated TS-5. It was good and enjoyable experience to play with this vehicle. I crafted one maximum pressure game which I want to share with you. The score is around 5 or 6k, right? But what we have done with a TS-5, you won't be able to do that with a Turtle, and I really want to share that with you. That being said, we are going to play a couple of games with this tank. Now, quick highlights very quickly. If you are going to the index page and clicking on the calendar, you can check out what kind of drops are running by clicking this way. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And even more important thing, in my opinion, is you can check out what kind of map rotation do we have in this situation, right? As an example, at this point in time, it looks like there is Cliff, there is Karelia, Ruinberg, Pilsen, and whatnot. That being said, if you want to join the map rotation tracking forces and you want to help for every and each of us to see which maps do we have in the rotation, you can do that, get yourself index mod. And plus on top of that, remember there is a button here whenever you are getting the mod, right? And you are able to teleport into the index page by clicking here to the specific tank, right? Without further ado, let's start our journey. Let's go. Oh, would you look at that? We are getting Westfield. Definitely not the best map that we could get. But that's what we are working with, and we need to stay humble and we need to try to get maximum use from all of this. Now, we are not in a very good situation. We are playing against the tier 9s, tier 8s. Tier 8s are okay. Tier 9s is a bit of the issue, but we are going to be okay. In this situation and in this map, most likely Turtle would be the better choice just because of the gun depression, but we are going to be alright and we are big boys, we are going to survive. So, all in all we are waiting here is until enemies are peeking here, right? Eventually they will, and we will try to show plenty of love for them, right? And by saying plenty of love, you know what I mean? This is the goal, this is the hope. Actually, I changed my mind, I do not want to be playing here. I think we will try to hunt someone in the city and we will try to torture someone this way. I think this is the proper play. Just because making a hardcore pressure like this can be extremely difficult and extremely complicated, I am going to play a game a bit differently. Hopefully that will work just fine, and hopefully we will be able to get some use of all of this. Meanwhile, we can see Kilian over there. Mother Trucker found a good angle to penetrate us straight into the lower plate. That is completely fine, and this is completely alright. Not much what I can change about this. I'm pretty sure he is sitting in the same position. Yes, indeed he is. That is a very strong play, fellas. That is a very strong play. I definitely can't complain about that. But nevertheless, we are able to shred him straight into the face, and we are able to show the dominance, and we made him go for us. Beautiful. We are going to showcase the Kiliana, that old school tank like TS-5 is ready to slap the living crap out of the tank in the close range, even though he has an advantage, right? Beautiful, so far so good, we are doing well. We are doing well, even though we lost a bit of the hit points. Now, TS-5 is not really a sniper schnitzel, but if you need to, I would rather be playing with a TS-5 than Turtle, where the long distance shots goes. I know it sounds very weird and whatnot, but this is how I feel like, and you are going to see plenty of the shots that we are hitting in the game which I want to showcase for you as a third battle, right? You will see that you will see everything yourself. How we could play more aggressive here? This is the question. I want to believe that they have Udes sniping from here, okay? That's what I want to believe. Am I correct or am I incorrect? Only time will show. I am definitely correct. Beautiful shot into the Mr. Udes. Very, very nice. And this is exactly what we are looking for. Excellent. Okay. Can we slap someone sitting in this area? Yes, we can. We have a Mr. Dede Fede in the open field. We are going to say hello for him and we will make quite a bit of pressure. Speaking about quite a bit of pressure, there is CC1M key. You can see that yourself. So what we would love to do, we would love to craft a decent angle and just to punish him this way, right? That would be absolutely amazing. Progetto found the angle, not ideal. We are trying to escape a bit. That is okay. And now we try to hit another shot. Beautiful. Even 460 meters shotted hit and we are fine. Now, we want to get some assisting damage as well over there, don't we? Oh, hi, how are you doing this fine day? We are aiming for his tracks so we can lock him in the position. Beautiful. Very, very nice. And there is still plenty of the stuff for us to do. Enemies has gazillion of the hit points left. And we know that we are able to say hi for them. We know that. We know that. We can do this. Progetto sniping from the back. Very smart mother trucker. He instantly escaped. Very smart mother trucker, he instantly escaped. I would say Arta is sitting right there, so I'm willing to go for a blind shot. Unfortunately, I am incorrect, but that's okay. We are going to go for the other shot until we will find him. Bad Hippo, indeed. Mr. Bad Hippo, you took one for the team and well deserved so. Well deserved so. Now, I think I want to go backwards. The main reason why do I want to go backwards, I feel like the air is heating in this situation and we are getting slapped by the enemy forces. That being said, we are just simply escaping and we are just trying to get some use from the distance. I think this is the proper play. As a matter of fact, I think I am turning around, like completely, and I am taking this position, sniping from the back. I think this is the proper play. Because logically thinking, if I am making a hardcore pressure like this, I am in such a crossfire, it's not even funny, right? We're just simply in the crossfire. It's not worth it. If we will play like this, good luck beating the Waffle, Love, and whoever is sniping from the back over there. Not the best play, in my opinion. But what we can do, we can take a bit safer defense parameter and we can try to beat the living crap out of the enemies in this way. Actually, I changed my mind and I'm going to take upper side here. The main reason why do I want to take this position, because Love will try to go up and higher he will go, better angle we actually have to eliminate him, right? I think this is a proper play for us. Am I correct or am I incorrect? Only time will show. Okay, Mr. Love is going up. That's great. This is exactly what we want to see. And I am hoping that Mr. Love won't spot us. He shouldn't. Beautiful. Very, very nice. After firing, he cannot see us yet. That's okay. Beautiful. That's what we are looking for and that's what we want to see. Actually, maybe this bush would be a bit more beneficial for us. Let's see. I am very, very well aware of that CS-59 being alone in that position. I get it. But I don't really think that I can change anything about it, if you know what I mean. I think just it's not really worth it. Kunze eliminated this gentleman. Now he will fight against Delova together with Astarva. That being said, we can try to return back to the position where we played before. This is the moment to go in. Because our team actually won this side, right? That's great, that's amazing, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We are proud and we are happy that our team did that. Nice. Now, Mr. Progetto, bad shot by me, can't complain. That was definitely a disgusting shot from my side. We are going to fix everything. Everything is fixed. Beautiful. Still not very easy way to play this. Still not very easy. And we lost the gentleman sitting here. Okay, this is the moment whenever we can consider about going for a base defense and supporting Arta. This is what we are going to be doing. I think we should be alright unless Mr. Kunze Panzer. No, Kunze Panzer is making crossfire yet. Esterva is dead meat. I don't really think that we can do something about that. I think it is GG. That being said, Esterva will fight a bit for his life. That's okay. What I want to see, and what there is a big chance that we are going to see, is that Udes 16 trying to make a bit of pressure like this. I think we have a very solid chance to see that, and maybe even Mr. Dedefede doing the same thing. But first things first, we want to get into the position from where we would be able to spot him, right? And that position sounds pretty good for us. If he is going like so, we should be able to see him. And keep this in mind, fellas, this is very unfortunate. I repeat, this is very unfortunate matchmaking for us, right? The map is definitely very hilly. It is not ideal. And matchmaking is definitely not doing any favors for us either. But we are okay, we are big boys, we are going to be just fine. Now, Mr. Ude 16. Oh. Beautiful shot to the Ude 16, that's great. He did not penetrate us. This is exactly what we are looking for. And now we are going for him non-stop. I am not afraid. All I need to do, I need to make pressure. All I need to do is I need to make pressure and we should be alright. Listen, we can't complain, okay? We cannot complain. I don't feel like that was a bad decision, but apparently suspension was a bit... What can we do? 3.6 thousand damage, 1,000 assisting damage. That was very good score for this setup and for this game. Honestly, I'm feeling very happy about this. That was beautiful. And we have ourselves 106,000 profits, although 70,000 is coming from completing the mission. Let's go once again, shall we? Matchmaking really doesn't like me for some reason, huh? Matchmaking is saying, you know what, Skill? It was enjoyable to have a conversation with you, but no. You are not going to have that great of the matchmaking today. And I accept it. I'm a big boy. I'm going to be okay. Once again, we are playing against the tier 9, so unfortunately twice we are playing against the higher tier. That's okay. The tanks like this, that heavily relies on the armor, right? Those tanks are in love with matchmaking against the same tiers or against the lower tiers. That is very important thing to highlight and very important thing to say. So, if you would ask Skill, so you would say that TS-5 has advantage against the tier 7s? Absolutely. Absolutely. And there are some tanks that it doesn't matter what kind of matchmaking you have. But this is not one of those vehicles. I can guarantee you that. Now, that being said, we would love to play right here, but in the same time, we need to be smart. We need to be smart here. I would love to see this IS-3 effing off from here, and the main reason why so I could protect my cupola. That is very important, okay? If he would move, we can protect our cupola very, very well, and everything would be kind of alright. But for that, I need this gentleman gun. Unfortunately, otherwise, I cannot do absolutely anything, right? It's okay. It is okay. Do I want to make a hardcore pressure? More I think about it, more I want to make a hardcore pressure here. More I think about it, more I want to make hardcore pressure. After this guy fired, good, we are going in. Pay attention what is happening on top of the hill over there. Enemy team, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, they are in loads of Kaku. Because our team is beating literally everything over there, right? And congratulations, you have a hill, good for you. Good for you, congratulations, my man, you did great. Very, very nice. Now we are going to shred him like there is no tomorrow. Good luck hitting that. We are feeling all right. No complaints, no regrets. We are waiting for a better angle, and we are moving on. I don't care if the Nergal would penetrate us or he would hit us, we are fine. He stick his gun into my gun, that's a bit unfortunate, but let it be. We are feeling just fine and he is dead, beautiful. Now all we need to do, we need to slap the Nergal, hopefully we can do that in time and get the kill, yes we can. And now all we need to do, we need to go for a mother truckers playing on top of the hill. That's all we need to do at this point in time. And you know what is the best bit of all of this? We have enough gun elevation to do that. So we are just chilling here and we are just waiting until enemy team will mess up. And they definitely will. That is a matter of the time. Now, where the gun goes in this game, I really dislike the gun in this situation, and unfortunately gun doesn't show anything good for us, which is a bit sadness, but I don't really think that we can change something about that, unfortunately. So relax, take it easy, we are feeling alright. We are pretty much preventing Centurion from peeking here, right? Our team is putting the cap pressure over there, that's okay, and we can get some more use. Mr. Jack Tiger will hit us, not a big deal. Not too upset about that. He did not penetrate us. Good luck doing the same thing with the turtle. Just good luck doing the same thing with the turtle. And now we can see enemies making pressure like so. And now we are politely waiting and trying to lit them on fire, right? Beautiful shot to the Mr. Centurion. Centurion is evaluating his life choices. We are slapping him once again. Doesn't matter that he shoots golden high explosives. Good luck penetrating my lower plate. I have big enough armor there. And Centurion is saying, oh my bananas, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do in this situation? I have met the ultimate boss TS-5. And you know what? TS-5 is just chilling. And this is the power of this tank. In my opinion, this vehicle is still great in 2025. As a matter of fact, I rated the tank 4.5. The main reason why I did not give the tank 5 is derpy gun. It can derp once in a while, but still you can hit long range shots, and if needed so, let's say you have a tier 10 matchmaking in whatever map, and you cannot be aggressive, you snipe. You load gold, you snipe. That's what you do, right? So yeah, beautiful. Overall, beautiful tank. And I truly want to highlight that I prefer this over Turtle any day, anytime. It's just how it goes. Anyways, 3.3 thousand damage, 500 assisting damage, 3 kills. We did a good job. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we got 150,000 profits, although most of the profits are coming from completing the missions. Now, where the performance goes overall, we played for 3.5 thousand average damage and 700 assisting damage, and you are seeing even better game now upcoming whenever we are making a hardcore pressure and when the things are going well. Whenever we are brawling against the very, very strong tanks, you will see that yourself. Without further ado, let's teleport there. It is fair play and fair point. This is stupid, but I'm going for it. But they're so bad.
Enemy armor is destroyed. Got him.
Bless them. Bless them. With a turtle, I would not be able to get away with this. With a turtle, I would definitely get fucked by playing so aggressively. I'm pretty sure about that. And fuck me in the ass and call me Britney, but I think this bitch gun is fine. I don't think that this is as bad as a turtle, believe me or not. I do not know what soft stats are saying, But I would rather play with this pretty much all the time. I'm hitting my shots. I know that it can troll. I understand. I'm not the Lulu Pro Max. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Hello from Ukraine. Greetings, my man. Greetings. I understand. For me, personally, this is better than Turtle. It is truly better than Turtle. I do not know why. I feel like I can be a bit more aggressive with this. I would say it's E3 versus Badger, that's fair point. That is a fair point. Fair and not really fair. The thing is, Badger and E3 has a very different alpha damages, right? Meanwhile, this tank, against the Turtle, not so much. You know what I mean? For me, TS-5, I could not hit the barn. Can you try my skill setup? Can you try to use the skills that I am using? How would you rate some armor versus movement when having fun? I mean, TS-5 is for sure getting dings, but it's slow. Movement is irrelevant for the armor. I don't think that armor should be rated by the tank speed. It doesn't make sense. Armor is armor. That's what armor is, right? I'm not making this shit up, right? I'm hitting my shots. I am hitting my shots. I'm not making this shit up just to say that I am not hitting, right? How is TS-5 compared to T-28? If I recall it properly, TS-5 has more armor, T-28 is more accurate. If I recall it correctly, and I think the PM is better on TS-5. But this is from the memory, right? I can't remember. Undutchable greetings. I find this gun very unreliable, but I bounce 3 shots in TS than Turtle. That's fair. But for me, this gun behaves better than the Turtle. Huh. I don't hate it. I do not hate it, and I would even say I don't mind it. Two fuckers are capping the base. Now, let's try to decap them. Oh, you fuckface little shit. Like it like that. Ay, 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 ay. Sitting in the first bush. Sitting in the first bush. Pershing will the capture. Hacks enabled. Well, you shouldn't be surprised. Know who you are watching, right? I do not know, man. For me it is completely fine. I do not hate this gun. I know it can troll. I'm aware of that. But I take this tank over the turtle anytime, any day. Give me a choice at the gunpoint, turtle or TS-5? TS-5. TS-5. I choose TS-5. Woo! It was perfection. What we have done here was good. We played like crazy mother truckers. We bravled against the 703. We effed him up like without even asking his name. We did a great job. We did a great job. And luckily enemies had tourists, right? Because they did not notice us. But that was very, very good. 5.3 thousand damage, 4 kills, a swanker, high caliber, beautiful. 53,000 profits. Okay, that is our review of the TS-5. Very beautiful tank. And just as a reminder, the most important bit of this vehicle is that in order to penetrate this tank, either you need to hit cupola, which is not the easiest task to do, or either you need to hit a lower plate with a 230 millimeters of penetration. Most of the tanks in the tier 8 and below, speaking about the standard ammunition, they are going to have, let's say, 125 penetration. And this is how the tank is looking like. Sure, if someone has higher penetration, let's say, like 300 or something, it's easier to penetrate. But you can't even compare that with a turtle, because turtle is a meatball compared to the TS-5. Anyways, my friends, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you were very, very well entertained. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.